Michelle Russo joins us with a first look at our forecast.
And the forecast looks great, doesn't it, Michelle?
It sure does, Chris. It's a beautiful day today for the last week before finals. Today's high is about 77 degrees, mostly sunny with a 73% humidity. Wind speed is at about 5 miles per hour and a 0% chance of rain. Stay tuned. We'll have more on the forecast and your 5-day outlook a little bit later in the broadcast.
Let's take a look at what kind of weather we should expect this weekend. Michelle?
Nicole, the weather is absolutely beautiful today. Not too hot, not too cold. Perfect weather for the end of our semester. The rest of the state is also feeling wonderful end of semester fall temperatures. Let's take a look at the temperatures throughout our beautiful Sunshine State. Over in Orlando, it's a high of 77. Up in Jacksonville, high of 72. Over in Tallahassee, high of 73. Tampa, a little bit warmer in the 80s. And all the way down in Miami, high of 77 with a little bit of rain. Now let's see what the rest of the country is feeling. If you're traveling up north, you may want to brace yourself for some very cold temperatures. You can see here Florida and Texas are still pretty warm. All of this area over here is about the 60s, and if you move even more up north, temperatures are into the 50s, 40s, getting as cold as the 20s. Now let's take a look at the precipitation for the rest of the country. We've avoided hurricane season, which is finally over, but we have seen some water vapor forming all the way up here in the north, which could bring some snow. If you're traveling up north, make sure to pack very warm clothes because the temperatures could be in 10 degrees. But this week will be mostly sunny, and we shouldn't see too much rain, if not no rain at all. Let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. Saturday's high is 79 with a low of 59 degrees, 20% chance of rain. Sunday's high is 78 with a low of 60, 10% chance of rain. Monday's high is 79, low of 60, 0% chance of rain. Tuesday's high is 77, low of 57, 0% chance of rain. And Wednesday's high is 75 with a low of 57, 0% chance of rain. And that's all for weather. We'll have another 5-day forecast a little bit later in the broadcast.
Thanks, Julie. Let's take one final look at our forecast.
This week will be mostly sunny, and we shouldn't see too much, if not no rain at all. As I said, it'll be a perfect weekend to go outside and study for finals week. But for your weekend, Saturday's high is 79 with a low of 59. Sunday's high is 78 with a low of 60. And going back to your first day of finals week, temperatures will stay in the 70s. Monday's high is 79, low of 60. Tuesday's high is 77, low of 57. Wednesday's high is 75 with a low of 57. Yeah, Nicole, unfortunately, we're still feeling the heat. Even though the pumpkin spice latte just came out for fall, we're still feeling those summer temperatures. Let's take a look at the weather throughout our beautiful Sunshine State. Here in Orlando, we see a high of 90 degrees. Moving up to Jacksonville, high of 90. Over in Tallahassee, 89 degrees. And moving on the west coast of Tampa, 90 degrees. All the way down south in Miami, and 89 degrees. Now let's take a look at the national temperatures throughout the country. As you can see over here on the east coast, temperatures stay pretty warm in the 90s. And over on the west coast, we see temperatures fairly warm as well. Over in the north, 70 degrees, and moving all the way up north, we see temperatures in the 60s just in time for fall. So if you're traveling up north, don't forget to pack warm clothes. Now let's take a look at the water vapor. As you can see, there's not much going on with the water vapor. in the country. But over in the north, we see a little bit forming, and towards later afternoons, we'll see more water vapor forming in Florida, which will cause more rain developing over our state. So if you're planning on going out later this afternoon, don't forget those rain boots. And if you want to sport those fancy rain boots, don't forget to wear them. Bring an umbrella. Now here's your 5-day forecast. Saturday, it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 93 degrees and low of 76, 50% chance of rain. Sunday, we'll have a high of 91, low of 77, and 60% chance of rain. On Monday, we'll see a high of 91 degrees, low of 75, and 30% chance of rain. And on Tuesday, we'll see a high of 90 degrees and low of 70 degrees. On Wednesday, we'll have a high of 90 and low of 74 with a small break in our rain chances. Now back to you, Nicole.